In this video, we learn about real numbers and their properties. Before defining what are real numbers, let us see what are rational and irrational numbers. The numbers that can be expressed in the form p by q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0 is called a rational number. That is, any number that can be expressed in the form p by q is a rational number. A rational number can also be defined as a terminating or repeating decimal. That is, any decimal that is terminating or repeating is a rational number. We shall see few examples. 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is a rational number because it is written in the form p by q. Minus 1 by 5. It is again a rational number because it is written in the form p by q. 7. It is also a rational number because it can be expressed in the form p by q as 7 divided by 1. So 7 is a rational number. Minus 4. Minus 4 is a rational number because minus 4 can be written as minus 4 by 1, which is in the form p by q. 0.52 is a decimal and it is a terminating decimal. So it is a rational number. The number 9.151515 etc. It is again a decimal and it is non-terminating. The decimal part does not end, but the decimal part is repeating. The part 15 is repeating. So it is a non-terminating decimal, but it is a repeating decimal. So again 9.151515 etc. is a rational number. Now let us see what are irrational numbers. Irrational numbers are numbers that cannot be expressed in the form p by q. And a non-terminating, non-repeating decimal is an irrational number. A non-terminating, non-repeating decimal is an irrational number. Example. Pi is a famous irrational number. E, the quantity E is a irrational number. Square root of 2, square root of 3, square root of 7, etc. are irrational numbers. The number 6.42378321 etc. It is a non-terminating decimal and also it is non-repeating because the decimal part does not show any pattern. So it is a non-terminating, non-repeating decimal and hence it is an irrational number. A real number is the set of all rational and irrational numbers. Any number which is rational or irrational is a real number. The set of real numbers is usually denoted by R. Now we shall see some properties of real numbers. The first one is closure property. Closure property states that the set of real numbers is closed under addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. The set of real numbers is closed under addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. The meaning is that when we add two real numbers, we get a real number. When we subtract two real numbers, we get a real numbers. Then when we multiply two real numbers, we get a real number. Or when we divide two real numbers, the answer is again a real number. It is the closure property. And it can be stated as if A and B are any two real numbers and star denotes a binary operation, then A star B equal to C is also a real number. The next property is commutative property. The commutative property is that when the commutative property is that if A and B are real numbers, then A plus B equal to B plus A and A into B equal to B into A. So, the set of real numbers possesses commutative property under addition and multiplication but not under subtraction and division. So, commutative property means A plus B equal to B plus A. For example, 2 plus 3 equal to 3 plus 2. And 2 into 3 equal to 3 into 2. For all the real numbers, this equation is true. So, the set of real numbers possesses commutative property under addition and multiplication. The next is distributive property. The set of real numbers possesses distributive property of multiplication over addition and subtraction. That is, if A, B and C are real numbers, then A into B plus C equal to A into B plus A into C. Or A into B minus C equal to A into B minus A into C. The next is existence of additive identity. It means that when 0 is added to any real number, we get the same real number. When 0 is added to any real number, we get the same real number. That is, 0 is the additive identity. The statement is that for any real number A, we have A plus 0 equal to 0 plus A equal to A. Hence, for the set of real numbers, additive identity exists and 0 is the additive identity. The next property is existence of multiplicative identity. When 1 is multiplied with any real number, we get the same real number. When 1 is multiplied with any real number, we get the same real number. That means 1 is the multiplicative identity. So, for any real number A, we have 1 into A equal to A into 1 equal to A. Hence, for the set of real numbers, multiplicative identity exists and 1 is the multiplicative identity. Next is existence of additive inverse. Additive inverse. When minus A is added with any real number, we get 0. When minus A is added with any real number, we get 0, where 0 is the additive identity. So, minus A is the additive inverse of A. The statement is that for any real number A, we have A plus minus A equal to minus A plus A equal to 0, the additive identity. Hence, for the set of real numbers, additive inverse exists and minus A is the additive inverse of A. Next is existence of multiplicative inverse. We know that when 1 by A is multiplied with A, we get 1 and 1 is the multiplicative identity. So, 1 by A is the multiplicative inverse of A. The statement is that for any real number A, we have A into 1 by A equal to 1 by A into A equal to 1, the multiplicative identity. Hence, for the set of real numbers, multiplicative inverse exists and 1 by A is the multiplicative inverse of A. Thank you.